pearl for you to heal and guide you from deep inside.
Wa alaikum assalam.
So just this feedback regarding the individual session that we did.
Speak clearly.
So it's just a feedback regarding the individual session that we did earlier on today.
The individual अपने जो दो नफल पढ़े आपने हैं
जी
अच्छा ठीक है जी
So I think with the process I'm following it a lot better now.
Do not say I think or what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what happened, what you did.
Right. So as the process I carried out the starting Amals and the Amal for protection, and with the Lataifs, the colours were quite clear now. So as I was breathing after that Lataif cleansing, I could feel my body getting lighter. And then I imagined the body.
Again, don't use words like think, imagining. Don't judge yourself at all. Just mention. यानी ये ना अपना फैसला ना करें भाई मेरा ये सोच थी मेरा ये नहीं जो हुआ है जो तजर्बा हुआ है बस वो बयान कर दें to decide what it is the responsibility of the teacher. जैसे बंदा खुद ही सवाल का जवाब लिख के a person writes answer in the exam and then he says 10 marks 9 marks 7 marks 0 तो टीचर क्या कहे भाई ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप सवाल पर्चा हल कर रहे हैं या कि एग्जामिनर भी आप खुद ही बने हुए हैं so yes
Then I moved on to the process of the Lataifs disappearing, and so as I was breathing the body was becoming lighter and lighter, and then I moved on to the next process of the golden breath. So after the golden breath I stood up to perform the 2 rakat nafil. So after the golden breath also I imagined the thought of the teacher. So as I was performing the Salah, I was trying to focus more on the teacher. So I carried out the first rakat, just trying to improve this focus and trying to think of the teacher. And then for the second rakat, I just used imagination that I was praying in Medina, and then the Salah just finished.
No, what was happening in Medina, Sharif?
So as I've been before, I just imagine myself praying at the mosque there.
The new masjid?
Yeah, the new masjid, yeah.
Achha. Okay. And then in the Asr Salah you did as well?
No, in the Asr Salah I didn't get time to...
You see, one mistake is that actually a person is saying, I did this, and other is like when you're saying the Asr Salah, I didn't get. You don't need time. You do whatever you have. You don't need to, yes, it is good because you are learning, you sit for 10 minutes before Salah. But sometimes, like let's say the Asr time has come and you have come for Asr Salah and you just need to do tawajjuh, meaning actually you need to pay attention towards the inner self, the inner faculties of Lataif, maybe 30 seconds or so. And even you can do it whilst the Salah, in the Salah, and actually do it. So do not leave any Salah empty as such. Yes. Sorry? After, when your time comes, inshallah, they'll give you speak.
Assalamu alaikum. This was during the Nafil prayer before we rested.
In the first rakat, I imagined that we were praying with the teacher on top of a gold tower. It wasn't one that I'd seen before, and I wasn't sure if it was on earth or not.
Sorry, say again. In the first rakat, what happened?
I saw us praying on a golden tower right at the top.
Tower.
Gee.
Tower is, how high was the tower?
It was like the tallest building in the world.
Tallest building on the world. Okay.
Gee.
So you were praying on it.
Gee.
Okay, mashallah. Yes.
Then in the second rakat, I saw that we'd gone inside the earth, and we were around the core of the earth, but it was a level that was like blue marble, and we were praying there too.
In the core of the earth.
Yeah, like around it.
Right. Okay.
That was what I saw.
You only pray 2 rakat?
I didn't see anything in the last two rakats.
Right. What about this Asr Salah? Did you know?
No, I didn't do it this time.
Okay. Okay. That's fine, inshallah. So this means that you did spiritually travel, but you went into this big tower. It seems that actually how you are explaining, this is not something from this earthly, this is heavenly, because in heavens, in skies and the sama, there are different creation. And also the ability to pray at the core, at the sides. So this means that you can, mashallah, travel, but now you need to direct towards, like we say, to, for example, Muqam of Sayyidina Abdul Izdabag, Masjid Nabawi, or actually the Kaaba. So inshallah, it should not be difficult for you. It seems the spirit itself is going wherever it wants, such. But anyway, once, let's say, when you were seeing yourself on the tower, what thoughts were coming in you? What were you thinking in those first rakat? Or were you just concentrating on the salah and the tower?
We were in Qiyam position, so I could see beneath us, and I could just see the ground, like it was beneath the clouds, and it was like peaceful.
No, were other worldly thoughts coming on in your mind?
No.
No. So that is, I was saying that this is the benefit of it, one of the minimum benefit, जो कम से कम उसका फ़ायदा होता है जब रूह सफ़र करती है, for example, like this brother is saying, जब रूह ने सफ़र किया, चलो वो आसमानों पे पहुंच गई किसी बुलंद बहुत बड़े बुर्ज पर, आसमानों में बुर्ज, तो वो अब उसका मुशाहिदा कर, अब वो ना उसके दूसरे रोटी का ख्याल, इधर खाने का ख्याल, दुनिया के ख्याल, वो खुद ब खुद बंद हो जाए, because there is a new dimension open. So that question actually goes, so the more and more a person goes, the more and more he will be, inshallah. Why these ख्याल and waswas do come, जो ख्याल वसवसे जो आते हैं हमारे लोगों को, वो हमारा अपना कसूर है, इसलिए when I am not going anywhere, I am still here. I am supposed to be in Miraj and I am sitting here. तो शैतान और नफ्स भी कहते हैं चलो ये कहीं नहीं जा रहा, हम तो इससे काम लें. So we should make use of him. It's empty mind, ये वैसे ही इसका दिमाग खाली है, कुछ ना कुछ तो डालें उसमें. So the best way is that do not give up, keep the glass filled. So when a person travels to Alhamdulillah, then naturally his mind do not actually, and his nafs and shaitan have less separate. They still try, but they are not successful. So, mashallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase you. The more you do, as I said, that sometime once you will become trained, you don't need to sit for 10, 15, 20 minutes before. Just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 4 minutes before the salah is sufficient. And even in the salah, a person should carry on if they don't have time. Still they will get some kind of presence. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, Azhar sahab. I will describe both during my two nafal and as well as this farz.
Okay, if you can wear it here, then we'll hear you clearly, inshallah. Yes. Because then the voice will reduce. Yes, that's right.
So during the nafal, it was the colors were all right and I was smooth. Then when I was going to transfer for golden breath, it was a bit vague. I can make my vague shadow of my spiritual body.
Right.
And anyhow, I transferred through the spiritual body, and I can imagine myself and I went with you to the Masjid Nabawi, and we had 2 rakah there. And
Which Masjid Nabawi?
Old one.
Old one.
And also I imagined that Hazrat Ali Karamullah Wajh was with us on one side. The same process in the Asr prayer as well, but at this time Hazrat Bilal was with us.
On your left side or right side?
On the right side.
Okay.
So you were on the left side,
Right.
and Hazrat Bilal was on the right side, and Hazrat Ali was also on the right side.
Right. And then the prayer finished?
Prayer finished, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. You were asking a question as well first.
You were saying that you can do it in half a minute.
Yes.
How do you do the tawajjuh and how do you do that?
You see, the thing is that our Dr. Shahid is mentioning that he traveled, yes, in the Nafal Salah, and also so in Nafal Salah he prayed in the old Masjid Nabawi time of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he prayed with Sayyidina Ali Karramal Wajhul Kareem standing on right side. As you in Salah, when you stand with the very pious people, righteous people, your Salah also gets of high level because you benefit the spiritual sohbah of actually these great Sahabi, especially a person like Sayyidina Ali Karramal Wajhul Kareem, whose name is Ali, highest of the high, and the level of worship which he has is. So we have lost the opportunity to be with them physically. Physically तो अब हम उनका ज़माना हमने नहीं पाया तो लेकिन रूहानी तौर पर for example, so the Salah आपने एक तो Masjid Nabawi, you read in the old Masjid Nabawi, फिर वो Hazrat Ali की साथ उनकी ज़ियारत, be there with them. So obviously the Salah will also go at high level standard. So this shows. And the second one, the Asr Salah, you saw Sayyidina Bilal radiallahu ta'ala anhu more. Now these both personalities had special relationship with Salah as such. The worship of Hazrat Ali was such that even spears and arrows were taken from him and it didn't affect him. And Sayyidina Bilal was the muazzin of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, muazzin Rasul. So, mashallah, it is a blessing that it reminds you and it gives you fairs as well of the masjid, of the Sahabi, and of Sayyidina Bilal, of Sayyidina Ali Karramal Wajhul Kareem. That is the, mashallah, one of the benefit of that is what Salah says. Sirat al-lazina an'amta alayhim. Ya Allah, let me be on the path of those people who you have favored. And these are the in'am yafta. Now imagine, so you are doing it now. I've known people for 30 years, they've been struggling with, I have this thought coming in Salah, meri namaz ki tawajjuh hi nahi rehti ji, sahab kya kare, madad kare, ye kare. And then it is this Salah, phir ye namaz hai ki wo banda Masjid Nabawi mein hai, 3D imagination environment mein, Sahaba ke saath namaz padhe. Wo believe hi nahi, he can't believe he could do that, he was blocking. So imagine if this is one day training, ये एक दिन की बात है, तो अगर आप महीने बाद क्या होगा जो बंदा महीना किसी चीज़ की सही मशक करेगा, a person who will train for 1 month, उसकी नमाज तो कहीं ना कहीं चली जाएगी, actually. And the other thing, the question you mentioned was how you do it in half a minute, 1 minute. This is, now you are doing it for 20 minutes, lataif, tazkiyah, and then transferring, and then you go like in a process. But once after, let's say 1 month or 2 weeks, you will be such trained that you will not be you will not have to go through the lataif for a long time. Only 1 minute will be, 2 minutes will be, and then even 30 seconds. Then even you will just pay attention and automatically you will go. And then it will be, you don't even need to do for 30 seconds. You will be coming towards the prayer. आप नमाज की तरफ आ रहे होंगे, रूह पहले ही सफ़र शुरू कर देगी खुद ब खुद कि ये हो जाएगा. So इंशाल्लाह ये may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, अल्लाह पाक आपको और तरक्की. और इससे तो आगे और बहुत मुकामात हैं. अम्बिया अलैहिस्सलाम के साथ नमाज, फिर आसमानों में, फिर नबी अलैहिस्सलाम, फिर आगे यानी अर्श व कुर्सी तक बंदे जा पहुँचते हैं. उसके ऊपर अल्लाह के कुर्ब की तो कोई हद ही नहीं. यही तो असल नमाज थी. हमारे पर बोझ ही इसलिए बना हुआ है, वरना वो सबसे बड़ी द ग्रेटेस्ट यू मे से इंटरेस्ट वी वुड हैव इन प्रेयर्स. अगर हमें पता हो, वी एक्सपीरियंस. अब लोगों का कसूर नहीं है, वो बेचारे चुप करके खड़े हैं, वो रबानी पढ़ रहे हैं, ना कुछ नज़र आ रहा है, ना ख्याल, ना कुर्ब, तो वही फिर बोझ ही लगेगा उनको. इट विल बी एक्चुअली लुक अ बर्डन फॉर देम. बट इफ दे कुड एक्सपीरियंस, दे कुड ट्रैवल, they will also say that this is our coolness for our eyes is in the salah. अभी तो तरावी का जो आपको बताया ही नहीं है तरीका, अभी वो बताना है कि भाई इन तरावी how you can travel with all and different place and वो तो आपकी. Then last time when we taught this, पिछले साल जो हमने बताया था, तो तरावी को 1 घंटा लगता है अमूमन, फॉर एग्जाम्पल. Then it was their experience, वो बताते, खुद ही बताते थे कि अब 5 मिनट है, वो घंटा 5 मिनट लगता है, 3 मिनट लगते हैं, पता ही नहीं चलता. वो चाहते ख़त्म ही ना हो. तो वो क्योंकि वो फिर वो और चीज़ वो भी अभी सिखाना है आपको. जिस तरह अभी तो बेसिक सीख रहे हैं आप स्पिरिचुअलिटी ऑफ द सलाह, देन तरावी, how to read, and you will be able to inshallah do that as well in a wonderful way. उसकी हर 2 रकातें बंदे को मुख्तलिफ जगह पे लेके जाती हैं. Every 2 रकात of tarawih. Yes.
Please raise your hands if anybody wants me to come over with a microphone.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम सलाम रहमतुल्लाह.
जब हमने कल 2 नफल पढ़े थे
जी,
तो मैंने पूरी कोशिश की थी फोकस करने की, पर उस टाइम कुछ सही से नज़र नहीं आया.
अच्छा.
और आज जब मैंने खुद से पढ़े 4 नफल, तो उस टाइम आपका चेहरा नज़र आया और फिर 1 सेकंड में ही गायब हो गया. और फिर मैंने फोकस करने की कोशिश की है, फिर मदीना शरीफ नज़र आया, पर वो भी फिर 1 सेकंड में ही गायब हो गया. और बस यही नज़र आया.
और असर में भी कोशिश
असर
की नहीं. अच्छा. हाँ. चलिए, यही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना कि यही बंदा माशाल्लाह इसी तरह आप सीख रहे हैं. जो पहले बिल्कुल ही अंधेरा होता था, अभी चेहरा नज़र आया, फिर जो है मदीना शरीफ नज़र आया, गायब हो गया. तो इसी तरह और तवज्जो करोगे तो वो प्रॉब्लम सबके साथ. ये डॉक्टर शाहिद साहब से पूछे 2-3 days he was complaining as being little bit frustrated कि भाई कुछ नहीं होता, अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. लेकिन now inshallah one day will come, ये एक दिन आएगा, he will be teaching this inshallah like other ustads are teaching. They are not meaning like scholars or they've learned for years and years, or many of them are one so they've learned. यही तो इस्लाम की खूबी है कि सीख के बंदा आगे सिखाने वाला बन जाता है. ठीक है, फिर इंशाल्लाह we listen to the others as well, but because there is one नमाजी के मुतल्लिक़ एक सेशन होने वाला है, वो जो ज़ाहरी नमाज के मुतल्लिक़ उस्ताद will go through, but inshallah whoever have, they should contact the ustad if they are worried, if they have re-experienced good and well, especially if they have problems. मैं भी इंशाल्लाह आपके साथ ही हूँ, सुनूंगा. So now you can continue, and if this is a good thing for you, imagine other people are suffering. That's why 90% are not praying, because they have not been taught by what it is. If they knew what's happening, people will do a lot more. लोग तो कहते हैं हमें ज़ियारत हो जाए किसी सहाबी की, वो तो पूरे 40 दिन वजीफ़ा पढ़ने के लिए तैयार हैं, पूरी पूरी रात जागते हैं। तो अगर उनको पता हो थोड़ी सी मेहनत से नमाज में ये चीज़ नसीब होनी है तो वो क्यों नहीं पढ़ेंगे, फिर तो बड़े शौक़ से पढ़ेंगे। जज़ाकुमुल्लाह खैरन जज़ा। सुब्हानक अल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिक नशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता नस्तगफिरुक।
Hiding like a You said, walk to me and I'll run to you. Call me and I'll show you. Hiding like a pearl for